Okay, let's check another question that I have received. Question is somehow like this. Question is saying define a class bank account. Okay, you have one class name as a bank account. Okay, and then you use the init method. That means here he is telling you to create a constructor, right? And definitely there is a so it is a parameterized constructor by means that this means this constructor is receiving something use it to initialize the balance. Okay, so it is using one parameter here, that's the balance. Also define two methods. You have to define two methods. One is withdraw and deposit. That takes the amount as input parameter from the user and display double of the balance based on the selector operation. Okay. Uh, so if you will see the code here, I have wrote the same code here. Here it's saying balance. It's taking first the balance from the user. Then it is saying obj equal to bank count. Where here he is trying to create a one class object. He is trying to create here. And here same thing we will do. Creating a bank object class. And here we have to pass the balance as the parameter. Okay. So from here we understood one thing that there is a class by the name bank. I will say here class bank account. B is the capital bank, account bank account, and here as here he is passing something. He is passing one argument here. That means definitely there is a constructor. Definitely there is a constructor, and your question is also saying that there is a constructor. So, okay, and here I will say self comma. Since you are passing here one balance, so I will keep here balance as it is BLNNC balance. Okay, and here I will say self dot balance because balance will be utilized in other methods as well equal to balance. Okay, this balance and this balance is different. This balance is a local variable and this balance is the attribute of this class, and we can access it anywhere. Okay, so after that the user is saying print withdraw or deposit withdraw. Then he's here you are having the option. If you want to press 1, then you will do this. If you will press the 2, then you will do the other thing. Okay, now this is the options that you are having here in the A and B. And after that, you are taking the amount. It is taking the amount, how much amount you want to withdraw or whatever it is saying. Then if the option is A, what you will do? You will do a withdraw. Here, you will get the idea that, okay, there is a one more method by the name withdraw. And question is also saying that. Question is also saying that if you will see here, question is saying also define two methods, withdraw and deposit. That takes the amount as the input parameter. Here also you can identify it. Here you are taking the amount as an input parameter. So what I will do here is I will create a method. I will say here def, and here we are having a withdraw, and self will come by default comma. Since you are passing here one argument, that means here you should have one parameter. Okay, I will have here one parameter. Your question is saying the same thing. Okay, if you are doing the withdraw, that means you are taking away something from the balance amount. And since here you are using the print statement, so what you will do, you will use a return here. You can do directly return. I will say self dot balance minus amount am and t amount. Oh, no need to create the amount as a self dot amount. So we will he's giving me here and we are catching it here and we are utilizing it here itself, right? So if we have to use this amount somewhere else in this class, maybe at that time I will do the self dot amount, right? As of now I want to use it here itself, so I will not use it outside. And the question is saying you have to double it. You have to double it. So I will say double of star 2. Okay, and the other thing that you have to do here is now you have to create. Okay, here it is saying if he is giving the option 2, that means he wants to deposit. He wants to deposit. Okay, that means here is a method deposit. So I will say here def deposit deposit, and here I will say self will come by default, and here it is also passing one para argument. That means we should have here one parameter, and parameter I will say here it is am and t amount, and I will give here column and I will say return. Again, I will say same thing. I will copy this thing here into the control V here, and with deposit means we have to add here. I will add it and let me run it now. Okay. This balance it is waiting for my input because this line number 9 will be executed first. So let's say I'm saying 10,000, 12,000, something like this. Okay, hit enter. Now it is saying me give 1 for withdraw, 2 for deposit. Let's say I will give 1. Okay. Then it's saying enter the amount. Let's say I'll say 2,000. Okay. Now it is giving me the double of the remaining balance. The remaining balance is here 1,000 into 2 will be 20,000. Okay. 10,000 minus 2 into 2 will be 20,000. Okay. That is the output. And if we will do something like this, again it's waiting for me to give the amount. Let's say I will say 12,000. Again. Now I will go with the second option, deposit. Let's say I'm depositing the 3,000 now. Okay. Now 3,000 plus 12,000 is 15,000. 15,000 to 2 is 3,000, 30,000. Okay. I hope you understood this question here again. Okay. Thank you.